What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another VGC 2017 battle. We're going up against Sam today, who has Gengar Garchomp. I know the old Levitate Gengar would be pretty good here, but we have a Curse Body Gengar Garchomp, Arcanine, and Lele going up against Incineroar Lele. Incineroar, Lele, Ninetales, and Garchomp. So, a couple Garchomps in this game, a couple Leles, but it's the other Pokemon that surround them that really make this game pretty cool. It's the Incineroar that I brought, specifically with Lele, that I think actually, makes this game something worth watching. So, I just don't want to give any spoilers, I'm just going to hop right into it. And normally, you don't ever really see me lead Incineroar Lele. That's not really that good in any situation ever. But it works out okay here. So we're going to see Gengar Garchomp, and I'm like, alright bro, where's your scarf? Where's your scarf? Show me your scarf. I know that one of these things has to have a scarf. That's the way we play Battle Spot, right? You gotta find the hidden scarf. And sometimes, like the hidden scarf, the unseen hidden scarf that isn't there, I don't know, he's not using a scarf. But anyways, his Garchomp's going to protect, and he's going to bait my scarf. He knows that I'm scarfed, and he baits my Moonblast, goes for a Sludge Bomb on my Lele, and I'm like, bruh, really bruh? Like, you're no scarf, reading my scarf. He's so good, that's such a great read. And I get to go for a Darkest Lariat on his Gengar, but since his Gengar's got scarfed, you know what item that thing has. It's not a Mega Stone. This guy's totally holding a Focus Sash. So Darkest Lariat is going to clock the Focus Sash, and it's going to activate Curse Body, so I can't Darkest Lariat for a few turns. So really, really good play for my opponent first turn of the game. Like, read me like a book. So I decided to come out with Ninetales, and I'm like, alright, well, Ninetales is definitely the right play here. I'd really like to be able to KO that Gengar, but I know I had to check the Garchomp, and my Incineroar can't protect, so I have to eat the Sludge Bomb. Fortunately, it's going to activate my Sash, and I don't get poisoned. I've eaten like 5 or 6 Sludge Bombs and Flare Blitzes that have clocked my Sash this gen and not gotten poisoned or burned yet, and I'm very thankful for that. But we're going to get a big double KO, and it wasn't like the Garchomp could really do anything about that. Best thing he could have done was switch, which I think he should have done. I think he probably should have switched into like Arcanine or something like that. I think this guy's an Arcanine, right? He should have totally switched out the Garchomp for Arcanine. Looking back on it, like, Sam is definitely slacking. So Arcanine's going to come in, it's going to put up an Intimidate, and we're also going to see Lele come in here. So I'm like, alright, one of these guys has the Scarf, because he hasn't shown a Scarf yet, and he has to have it because we're playing on Battle Spot. So I'm like, alright, we'll find the Scarf. So my Ninetales is going to protect. We're trying to bait this Scarf Lele out. We're going to try and one-shot it with a Flare Blitz, even though we're intimidated. So he just goes for a close combat, like a raw close combat, and he's going faster than the Lele, and I'm like, are you Scarfed? Are you the mystery Scarf Pokemon I've been waiting for my whole life, or did you just speed tie your own Lele? So it's kind of hard to say exactly what happened, but if the Arcanine is Scarfed, I'm in for a pretty bad time, because that means he's going to be able to kill my Ninetales too. So I really don't know, and then he takes hail damage first, which is another tell that he's like faster. But I guess speed also calculates the beginning of the turns. I guess it's not another speed tie, but I have to bring in Garchomp. Garchomp is the play here, and I'm hoping that the Arcanine is not Scarfed. So anyways, we're just going for Blizzard, and it looks like he's not. So he takes pretty juicy damage from that Blizzard on his Arcanine, because he did get the special D-drop. We're going to go for a Tectonic Rage Z-move with our Garchomp up against that Tapu Lele, and I could have went for Poison Jab, I really could have. But it's not like I'm Z-moving other Pokemon this game, so I'm just going to go get the guaranteed KO on the Lele, and then, we're going to be in a situation where no matter what, it's going to be Garchomp versus Arcanine, and that's a matchup that I really am a fan of. So we're going to be able to KO his Lele right here, and I think he goes for a Snarl or something and KOs my Ninetales. Yeah, there's the Snarl right here. I'm not a fan of this full speed Arcanine. I'm definitely not a fan of it. If you're going to run Arcanine, you should be running it as a wall or a sweeper, but there's no like in between where you put close combat and Snarl on your Pokemon. I'm not actually a fan of that in any shape or form. Maybe it's like Fightium Z Arcanine with close combat. And anyways, we're going a bit too deep. Anyways, that is going to be the game. He just runs right there. Pretty good game overall. I really like that I brought Incineroar, stuck to my guns, and he read me like a book turn 1. He read me hard. And he read me again later when I protected my Ninetales and he nuked my Incineroar. He read me twice, and I still managed to win the game, even though we didn't see a Scarf. Maybe he should have used one, I don't know. I kept all of his Scarf options honest, I'd like to think. So, a pretty short game today, but let me know what you guys think about this battle in the comments below. One thing we could talk about, what do you think about like Fighting Z Arcanine? Because that might have been when he was running. Maybe it's a good Porygon check, who knows? Let me know in the comments below what you think of like that physical sweeper or maybe even special sweeper Arcanine with full speed, and yeah, I'll do my best to answer. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the battle, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.